E aí, continuando nossa série de Metal Gear Solid 2, no último vídeo enfrentamos um caça e o sólidos Snake, junto com o vampiro num caça. E o Raiden descobriu que o ídolo dele, o Snake, está no... Eita, primo, agora fedeu pra mim, mano. Se ele cair aqui, eu tô extremamente ferrado. Por que eu tô andando aqui? Também não sei, mas suponho que seja pra cá, não é mesmo? Que já que a plataforma ali se quebrou, tem um negócio ali pra me pegar também. Ah, não me diga que eu vou ter que... Ah, calma lá, calma lá. Ah, tu tá me zoando! Olha o que... Calma, eu vou ter que voltar. Tomar cuidado com esses cocô de galinha. De gaivota, quer dizer. Eu vou ter que fazer o quê? Vou ter que... Suicida, mas deu certo. Eu tô andando com... Vocês têm ideia, eu tô andando com... Mano. Ah, mas eu vou pegar esse aqui. AK Suppressor! Aê, valeu a pena, pelo menos. Vamos pegar aqui, cadê? Ah, agora sim. Podemos matar os outros feliz da vida. Eu achei que eu ia cair. Ah! Nossa senhora, eu não acredito que eu fiz a coisa dela. Não, eu ando bonitinho. Pra chegar na parte que eu era só andar reto, eu caio. Nossa senhora. Não, e ainda, além de encontrarmos com o Sólidos Snake e o Solid Snake também, descobrimos a localização do presidente. Ele está em algum lugar da Shell 2 e temos que ir pra lá. E estamos indo pra lá. Novamente eu vou ter que andar nos canos. Aí você me pergunta, como é que o Raiden quebrou o cano? Qual cano? Não vou nem responder essa pergunta. Agora posso pegar novamente o supressor e equipá-lo. Pena que não é um supressor de... Puta vida. Agora vamos lá. Calmamente. Uou! Não! Não, 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 não. Nossa senhora. Caraca, mano. Calma. Minha Nossa Senhora. Calma lá, Rose. Rose. É agora que eu vou ligar pra você.
Oh, have you decided to talk yet?
No.
That's too bad.
Why are you so interested in me all of a sudden?
Because I'm curious. More so than before. Does it really bother you that much?
There must be some things you don't want to say.
Like what?
You know, those things you don't want to say.
Ok.
Like that you've been married before? That you're 80 years old? That you used to be a woman? What exactly is it you won't tell me? Do you think I'd hate you if I knew? Do you really have that little faith in me?
No, it's nothing like that.
Then what is it?
It
It really bothers me. The fact that there's a side of you I don't know. Sometimes I just can't help myself.
You've got me right now. Isn't that enough?
No, it's not. I'm sorry. I know I'm being greedy, but it's just not enough.
Tá, aí aconteceu. O Raiden e a Rose tiveram uma conversa. Ele falou assim... Pô, mano, vai tudo bem, jogo. Ai, ai, sabe o que é pior? Mesmo que eu coloque o supressor e salve o game, eu tenho que voltar ali e pegar tudo de novo. Ah tá, eu entendi o que eu fiz errado aquela vez. Eu tinha que cair nesse vãozinho, eu caí num vão errado. Cara, agora eu tenho uma AK silenciada. Bom, eles que se ferrem, né? Eu vou passar aqui varado antes que eles me vejam. E eu... Opa. Sobe, senão eles vão me matar. Não, 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 não. Ah, tá. Eu achei que eles tinham explodido a ponte. Eu ia ficar meio bolado. Ah, mano! Quando eu mato esses caras, eu que sou errado da história. Pronto. É só olhar em primeira pessoa ali, eu não sabia. Cara, ali ó, tem dois caras. Sabe o que eu vou fazer? Eu tenho... Olha! Um já foi. O outro já foi. Ah, te catar, mano. Essas gaivotas que estão paradas no ar. Tô entendendo essa não. Legal é que o Metal Gear Solid 2 ele não te pune por você matar os caras. Isso é bom. Mas ele, tipo, deixa um pouquinho mais difícil. Uou, 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 uou. Tá. Cara, a quantidade de vezes que eu caí aí foi incrível. É simplesmente inacreditável. Eu mutando o áudio porque é inaudível. É inaudível. Deixa eu tentar pular aqui pra dentro. Eu acho que ele não vai fazer isso. Ele não vai. Ele não pula pra lá? Não pula. Pô, que sacanagem, Raiden. Raiden! Pô, o cara tá aqui. Deixa eu esperar eles. É o que eu posso fazer de melhor. Tentar não ir tanto na frente. Opa! A Amanda tá me zoando aí. Ah, mano! Cadê minha AK silenciada? Toma, vocês não são os únicos que tem AK, não. Toma. Olha lá, ó. Toma. Cadê mais? Cadê mais? Toma. Acabou? Puta vida, cara. Que... Agora sim, eu fui me pendurando ali pra fazer com que eles não me vissem e não trigassem nada. Cara, isso aqui é o problema. Ah, eu posso agachar. Ah, olha só. Caraca, eu nunca... É só apertar o X. Tá, ataque. Ele ia ter um equilíbrio do caramba aí, hein. Tipo assim, tudo bem, mas agachado, cara, tu tá me tirando muito que ele teria um equilíbrio. Okay. O cara não tá fazendo isso não, cara. Ok. O cara tá fazendo isso. Vamos esperar, né? Ou vamos ser obrigados a passar aqui? Caramba, o cara não para não, mano. Que é isso? Ô, louco. Aqui é só você mirar e apertar pra cair. Acabou. Opa. Corre. Ração aqui. Corre. Chef Grenade. PST. Olha ali, tudo detonado, cara. Tem uns 30 desse daí voando. Se você alertar, você se ferra muito bonito. Ué, eu não posso entrar? Vou ter que ir pra lá? Ok. Pra lá ou pra lá? Ah, eu tenho que ir pra lá, Shell 2. Olha lá, eu tenho que ir pra lá. Sabe como é que eu vou fazer isso? Rapaz. Nossa senhora. Ah, Chef Grenade, não. Não, 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 não. Eu achei que eu ia ter que brigar com eles e tudo mais. Mas não, eu tenho a Chef Grenade. Eu ia meter uns tirinhos aí, eu ia ser dar um de louco. Eu ia dar um de louco, metendo tirinho na onde não devia, mas não precisa.
Olga, Snake, he's here.
Olga, Snake está aqui.
In Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself.
E aí?
Years. What is also at?
Not here.
I don't trust him.
One of your own.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die. Remember?
Olga, we'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
All right. I'm headed back there. What about the chopper?
The cam off is out of action. Take the oil fence from...
Tell them it's not.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes last. The intruder is still at large.
Snake.
What about the other man?
He's got luck on his side, certainly.
He survived that explosion. Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in 1 hour. Keep the president alive until then.
I know. No one gets in here.
Ok. Daqui a pouco eu traduzo tudo.
Of course.
Bom, o que aconteceu foi o seguinte.
High voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
Bom, ela
We
falou
start
assim que
moving
tipo...
for ourselves. If there's anyone who wants to stay, I want to take care of them. It's time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
Ok. O que ela falou foi que tipo... Ah, agora eu esqueci que tem os codec.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training?
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Ok.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think
Ah, Nikita!
For a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct.
Eu lembro disso por causa só por causa das
target
VR
the
Mission.
circuit panel. Got it.
Right. But make sure you don't hit the president.
Ok. Ele falou que, tipo, temos que utilizar o míssil teleguiado e
We've tried that
destruir
repeatedly, but there's
a
no
cerca
response.
elétrica.
It looks like the walls healed.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Ok. Bom, o que ele falou foi o seguinte, que tipo assim, a Olga tava falando que o outro cara sobreviveu, etc, mas eu não acho que ele vai chegar aqui porque eletrificamos o chão. É isso aí. Aí o cara falou, ah, não lembro-se de deixar o presidente vivo por um bom tempo, porque, bom... Porque... Como é que se diz? Porque eles precisam das porcaria louca dos códigos da senha que o presidente vai passar e só ele pode passar. Aí, dito isso... Dito isso, aí eles falaram assim... ele pode usar um míssil, tá ligado? No caso, pra... Nem precisava atirar, eu só precisava pegar o... Aqui tem as missões VR aqui também. Tô tentando encontrar aqui um node. E, tipo, eu posso usar a Nikita, que é o míssil teleguiado, pra atirar e destruir o chão que tá eletrificado e eu poder passar e pegar o presidente. Mas tem que ter cuidado pra não atirar no presidente, entendeu? É meio complicado, mas... Enfim. Tô no lugar errado, eu deveria estar numa sala, mas eu não tô na sala. Tipo, essa parte aqui é chata porque, assim, se você tá aqui, você tem que dar uma volta do caramba pra chegar do outro lado. É nada a ver. Tipo, eu não posso pegar a Nikita porque a Nikita não tá aqui. Isso aqui é bala dela, mas eu não tenho. Tipo, eu tenho que vir pra cá. Eu esqueci dessa porcaria. Esse é o chão. Agora eu entendi por que eu não vim pra cá. Aí tá, já testamos. Tá ligado, tá ligado. Opa, tá ligado. Ué, mas se não é aí pra me pegar a Nikita, onde que é? What the... Não tô entendendo. Porque, tipo assim, era pra eu pegar a Nikita aí. Só que os dois lugares onde eu pego ela, tipo, onde teoricamente era pra me pegar, só tem bala dela. Ah, eu acho que eu tenho que ir lá pra baixo. Tem um elevador aqui. Waiting the elevator. Vamos lá, B1. Filtration Chamber. É duto de filtração. Alguma coisa assim. Ali tem um node. Nossa, tá todo inundado, igual o Snake falou. Que aí explodiu as bombas lá e inundou tudo. Lembrando, pessoal, eu sempre traduzo de uma forma não literária, ou seja, eu traduzo de uma forma mais simples de entender, não fico dando rodeios. Mas o jogo ele é bem mais interessante se você traduzir ao pé da letra mesmo, tudo palavra por palavra. Tipo assim, eu não posso traduzir tudo, porque eu vou passar um bom tempo e tem muita palavra que eu vou esquecer. Vamos ver aqui agora. Mas é muito interessante traduzir tudo. Então eu recomendo demais.
B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
I'm fine with swimming.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower, left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds.
Cara, tipo assim, esse papo de cima a baixo com o joystick é... Esse papo de cima a baixo com o joystick é interessante, mas poxa... Na realidade seria engraçado se ele falasse isso. Ah, joga o joystick aí pra cima e pra baixo e aprenda a nadar, entende? Seria tanto engraçado. Vamos ver o que tem aqui. É uma bomba! É uma bomba! Eu posso subir? Não, porque eu tô ficando sem vida. Ai, meu Deus. Ai, meu Deus. Quase. Ah, os lugares que eu posso subir pra... Vamos aqui, ó. Vamos subir aqui. Vamos aqui. Aqui. Eu peguei o quê? Nem sei o que eu peguei. Mas eu peguei. Raiden nada melhor que eu. Quer dizer, qualquer pessoa nada melhor que eu. Eu não sei nadar. Parabéns, burro. A porta não vai abrir, ela tá pressurizada. Agora ele tá fazendo isso, mas é porque eu tô sem vida, não é porque eu tô sem oxigênio, não. Mas do mesmo jeito eu voltei aqui só por precaução. Cara, Raiden nada igual um peixe, tipo, só balança e acabou. Nikita! Peguei.
You have the remote-controlled missile. Good job. Now head for the first floor of the Shell 2 core. Take out the power source and make contact with the president before the launch code can be reconfirmed. Hurry.
Ok. Então pegamos a Nikita, agora temos que voltar onde o presidente está. E utilizar o míssil guiado. Cara, as fotos que o... Uou. Daqui a pouco eu mostro as fotos. Tipo... Aí é... Eu vou morrer. Nossa senhora, quase. Eu vou mostrar foto, mas vou mostrar foto nada pra vocês agora, desculpa. Mas vou ter que voltar da onde eu vim. Proteger. Calma lá, eu vou ter que voltar de onde eu vim. Eu tô me travando aqui. Uou. Ah, mano. Eu vou... Meu Deus do céu. Tá, eu peguei, voltei, lá não tem mais nada. E é isso. Legal que fica as pegadas molhadas no chão. Pior que nas missão VR é muito chato essa parte do míssil. As missões VR, tudo que tem weapon é muito chato. Sinceramente são uma das piores. Tirando a Variety. Nossa, a Variety, ela literalmente tá nem aí, cara. Os caras fizeram aquilo ali pra te ferrar mesmo. A última missão da Variety... O Variety Mode é horrível, sinceramente. Você enfrenta um gigante que você tem que ficar tipo uns minutos... Tá, certo que o gigante é tranquilo. Se você só ficar andando pra lá e pra cá, atirar nos momentos certos. Mas, cara... O resto do... Ok. Parabéns. Eu esqueci como é que controla. Eu esqueci realmente como é que controla. Eu acho que é o botão da câmera. Não. Caramba, mano. Ah, ela não sobe. Eu esqueci disso. Essa porcaria, ela não sobe. Tem que estar no tamanho exato. Porque senão ela não vai. Ela tem esse problema, essa Nikita. Mano, aí otimizou, calma lá. Tem que usar a setinha aqui. Nossa, cara, é horrível porque, tipo assim, se você solta a seta, ela vai muito rápido. Tem que usar a setinha por toda hora porque senão ela vai ser muito rápida. Mas que caramba! É complicado, hein? Vamos lá, vamos lá. Vira, vira, vira. Eu acho que eu passei. Não vamos acelerar muito, não. Porque eu não tenho certeza quando que é pra virar. Eu passei. Eu passei. Era do outro lado lá que eu falei. Era aqui. Aí vira aqui. Aí vira aqui.
What are you doing?
Aê! Acabou com essa porcaria. Eu adoro as pistolas nesse game, sei lá, tirando com as pistolas nesse game dá uma satisfação muito grande.
President Johnson.
So you're finally here.
Então você finalmente...
Your equipment, that skull suit isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Ok.
Is this a sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you...
Que porcaria é essa? Nossa senhora!
A man?
Volta! Voltou o Menor de 3.
Foxhound.
Você é um homem.
I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense.
Você é um homem. Essa foi de ferrar.
Switch over to nano-communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir.
Nano communication. Não dizia nada.
Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance. Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit.
Basicamente ele tá falando que o país é controlado pelos Patriots.
What you call government is actually
Muitas
a
coisas do poder que era pra ele não é
aimed
dele.
at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
Aí ele falou que tipo assim, o que você... Ryan questionou.
Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders?
Ele vai
No
explicar um
one
pouquinho
knows
sobre
who
os
the
Patriots.
Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game.
By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn
Aquele ali do
becomes
canto
queen,
parece o
it is
Skullface.
still just a playing piece.
Ocelot.
I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my
Também
ambitions
parece
were...
o Grey Fox ali embaixo. Mas, enfim, não posso deduzir
You'll
nada.
understand someday.
O Skullface, ele fazia parte... Não, ele fazia parte da Cypher. É diferente.
I
Tô
wanted to
falando
wield
besteira
the
errada.
power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
Poxa, o cara que mais gosta de Metal Gear Solid 5 confunde uma coisa dessa, entende?
I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip,
Bargaining chip?
but I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears.
Predecessor, ok.
Know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third Snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
Aí deu uma breve explicação do que aconteceu no primeiro game, que depois eu explico tudo, é muita coisa para explicar.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Golukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
Would you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool.
Ok. Então ele explicou um pouquinho sobre o Metal Gear Ray, daqui a pouco também eu falo sobre isso.
It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks. A Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven is planned to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control of the business community. Is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal Gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal Gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal Gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving.
Ok. Nossa senhora, é muita coisa.
This is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal Gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed
Fox
to selectively eliminate personnel
Die.
with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done. Now, kill me.
What the?
no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's the rule!
No!
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped. I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
É, o velho morreu. Depois de ver uma cena de 10 minutos, só falo isso. Ah, tá. Resumindo, tudo o que aconteceu é o seguinte. Ele explicou que, bom, tudo que ele queria era poder no governo, porque por mais que ele era presidente, ele não tinha poder de nada. Ele não dropa nada também. Ele não tinha poder de nada, e quem tinha poder de tudo era os Patriots. Nisso, o que aconteceu? Ele começou a falar um pouco sobre quem eram os Patriots, falando que eram 12 ou 15, não me lembro agora ao certo direito o que ele falou.
The president is dead.
I see.
Que eram os primeiros.
Sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Ryden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Riding out.
What's your status, Ryden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
Engraçado a mudança de tom dele.
Confirmed.
Seria muito mais interessante se esse fosse o primeiro diálogo.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
you never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. And it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago? What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news, on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, I'm taking it back.
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with the sinking tanker. A small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles...
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
Ok. Depois de 30 cenas, finalmente eu posso explicar tudo. O problema de não ter legenda, eu não poder legendar e eu não poder e não ser legendado, é isso, que toda vez que acaba uma cena gigante, eu fico com uma raiva que eu tenho que traduzir tudo. Mas, eu traduzo pra vocês, não tem problema. Bom, enfim, ele falou que aonde teoricamente temos que ir é no Shell One, que vai ter coisas aqui, temos que resgatar Emma Emmerich, que ela... Teoricamente ela é a pioneira disso tudo, e ela é a única que pode desativar se for ativado. Temos que ir lá também porque eles estão querendo fazer uma, como se fala, uma produção em massa do... Tô querendo fazer uma produção em massa do... do Metal Gear Ray. Porque teoricamente isso aí era pra ser um protótipo da Marinha, apenas deles, e bom, deu tudo errado. A segunda historinha lá foi que tipo, eles falaram um pouquinho sobre os Patriots, eu tô procurando no lugar errado. Eles falaram um pouquinho sobre os Patriots, quem são, que tipo eram 12 ou 15 no início, desde escalões mais importantes do governo até líderes políticos, etc. E por aí vai. Isso tudo pessoas de alta influência. Aí você pensa assim, mas... acho que não é por aqui. Aí você pensa assim, mas... Porque... E as outras histórias? Bom... As outras foi falando sobre... O incidente Shadow Moses, deu um pouquinho de spoiler do que aconteceu no primeiro game, que ele pegou informações e eu tô ouvindo no caminho errado. Pegou informações, que destruiu, que teve o vírus da Fox Die, tal. Coisa que eu não posso explicar ainda porque eu não me aperfeiçoei no primeiro game, só aquilo ali não é correto eu afirmar. Não é correto eu traduzir e falar, mas enfim. Aí nisso... Agorinha falaram também do que aconteceu no navio petroleiro, né? Mano, é sério que eu tenho que ir pra ali? Como é que eu vou? O navio petroleiro, ele tava explicando que o Snake também falou como é que ele saiu e tal, que o Huracan levou um pequeno bote e tirou ele de lá, que tipo, tava tudo dando certo até... mais ou menos certo. E o Ocelot só usou o Gurlugovic e a Olga como parte do plano dele. Oh, caramba, na real ela tá aqui no B1 da Shell 2. Eu tenho que vir aqui. Ela tá lá embaixo. Na parte inundada. E eu abri o codec, falei com o coronel. Aí ele mandou a real pra mim e falou que ela tá aqui. Cara, eu fico desanimado com os negócios de traduzir tudo, é muita coisa. É muita coisa. Tipo, a história não é ruim, mas eu recomendo demais que vocês vejam, tipo, palavra por palavra, porque é muito detalhado como é que se fala? É muito detalhado o que o jogo tem a dizer, só que se eu for, tipo, eu só tô traduzindo por cima, assim. Eu tô entendendo bastante, mas, poxa, eu não posso traduzir tudo pra vocês, porque é demorado, é complicado e provavelmente quando eu tô traduzindo alguma coisa, tipo, eu já vou estar, tipo, muito mais à frente, entende?
Raiden, are you reading me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
Wet and miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
What?
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be...
Hey, come on.
You could see the pool from my room.
That hurts.
I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
That hurts.
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal.
Yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family.
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn, if she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
You want me to help her get over it?
Well, it's still gonna take some time to repair the cam off.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first. Look, I'll see what I can do.
I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the Kodak.
I'll do that.
Tá, eles falaram que a Emma Emmerich tem trauma de água e que vai ser meio complicado tirar ela daqui. Resumindo tudo isso. E o trauma dela de água vai me ferrar, porque basicamente, como ela tem trauma de água, o Raiden que vai ter que achar um jeito de tirar ela daqui. Só que aqui tá tudo inundado, esse é o problema. E como ele vai tirar, como eu vou chegar lá, é uma coisa que, poxa, nem eu nem você sabemos. Ração. Nossa, eu tô ficando sem energia já. Essas bombas de novo, cara. Eu acho que tá aqui. Exatamente. Olha o tsunami! Se bem que seria muito difícil aí, porque, bom... Ah, o corpo do cara. O Pt.7. Foi aqui que ele morreu. Aê, peguei a PSG-1T. Cara, fase subaquática em todos os games, até hoje eu nunca vi um game que faz uma fase subaquática boa. Tipo... São coisas muito estranhas. Tipo, até que o do Metal Gear aqui tá interessantezinho. Mas, tipo, você vai fazer isso aqui no DMC1, nossa senhora, cara, aquelas fases aquáticas é horrível. DMC2, então, não! Eu não quero nem falar sobre aquele game. Eu criei um trauma dele, depois a Emma Emmerich tem trauma de nadar, eu tenho trauma no DMC2. Nossa senhora, eu passei 6 horas pra fazer aquele troféu do Blue Palace, pelo amor de Deus. Nunca mais quero fazer nada daquilo. Nunca mais eu invento de fazer alguma coisa do tipo. E a lá tá... Não, vou dizer nada. Ele ainda está esperando. Ele falou que infelizmente ele não tem vocações, alguma coisa assim. Agora eu acho que é a batalha contra ele.
The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now, but she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Ok. Ele falou onde a garota tá.
Emma's alive?
She was some time ago, but the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
Tá, ele tá purificado por uma bomba hidrogênica.
This is no ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidus has no idea of its existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists.
Tá, ele falou que nem o Sólido sabe dessa existência e que ele tá seguro até os dentes.
We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
You're insane.
Insane. We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it.
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to handle the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
Ok. Então ele falou um pouquinho sobre o Arsenal Gear, que ele tá, como se diz, trancado até os dentes, que... Ah, ele deu umas coisinhas... Quê? Ok. Vamos ver aqui. Ué. Tá, ele tá se regenerando. Fica longe de mim. Fica longe de mim, seu otário. Fica longe de mim. Cara, sabe o que eu vou fazer? Vou lá. Ah, tá. Legal, eu ainda posso atirar nele embaixo d'água. Só precisa acertar também, né? Por isso eu estranhei, ué. Eu falei, cara... Ah, é, eu tenho um lança-granada. Aí ele caiu de novo. Pera aí. Nossa. Vamos lá. Pera aí. Uau, não! Seu babaca! Não é porque eu apelei que você precisa apelar também. Ah, então tá bom, então. Oh my que... Ah, o cara desceu na água. Caramba, mano. Aí ele tá embaixo d'água. Terminar essa batalha hoje, pessoal. Aê. Acabou? Tá quase acabando. Otário. Aí. Foi meio complicado porque se você não tomar cuidado, matador de vampiros. se você não tomar cuidado, ele te dá uns hit kill muito legal. Eu demorei pra entender que ele dava pra tirar nele na água. Eu sou horrível de mira também. As missões VR não ajudou em nada. Não, mentira, ajudou sim, mas eu sou horrível.
Colonel, they've apparently completed the final check procedure for arsenal gear.
Find Emma on the double. You've got to get her to install the virus program that the president gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Tá.
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
That's why we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have your family reunion. What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about this later. Raiden, I think you better get moving. Emma's in the locker room to the north, right?
I'm on it.
Ok, o que ele falou foi o seguinte, que ele vai encontrar a Emma, que eles estão quase prontos com o arsenal deles, que blá blá blá, e que ele vai ajudar na reunião de família. Só que o Oracle falou assim, ah, eu não tô muito afim, né? Eu não sei se eu tô afim. Aí ele falou, ah, a gente discutiu isso outra hora. Enfim, Raiden, você tem que ir, e eu também. Mas eu...
Do you need to save?
Por esse vídeo eu acho que eu vou ficando por aqui, pessoal. Eu vou agradeço a todos que assistiram esse vídeo. Os vídeos estão ficando bem grandes, mas eu tô tentando fazer o máximo que eu posso. E quando chega a batalha de chefe, eu tô tentando deixar no mesmo vídeo. Eu não quero deixar para um próximo vídeo, para não ficar uma coisa desincronizada e bem chata.
What is it?
I've always been alone.
Huh?
I'm so lonely.
Eita, bicho.
Lonely. Rose, we've always...
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What are you talking about?
After we've been together in my room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
Is this really the time to bring this up?
Why, Jack? Why?
Listen, Rose, I'm right in the middle of a mission, and
Why? Why can't you relax when you're with me?
Look, the mission...
The mission.
Rose, I just can't.
All I ever wanted was to share your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with you. I just wanted to find you by my side when I woke up. Is that asking too much?
It's the night. I'm scared of the night. It's got nothing to do with you.
Scared of the night? What's that supposed to mean?
I can't relax when I'm with someone.
Jack, you wouldn't even let me in your room.
I need privacy.
Precisa de privacidade.
Father?
Wrong word. What I wanted to say was that there are certain things that I have to keep to myself.
Do you remember that time I forced my way into your room? We'd known each other for almost a year, and you blew up. It was the first time you ever raised your hand against me. I was so worried about you.
Look, I'm sorry.
It wasn't your violent nature that scared me. It was your room, your heart.
Stop it.
Stop it. Essa palavra é mágica. Parece no Metal Gear Rise também.
Rose?
No television set, no family pictures, not even a poster.
Rose, I only use that room for sleeping.
A lifeless room. Almost like your empty heart.
That's why I tried to keep you out.
I thought I was beginning to understand you. Until I saw that room.
Would you have been happier if I had a picture of you hanging on the wall?
That's not what I was trying to say.
Enough, Rose. We'll talk about this later. After the mission.
Right. After the mission. I understand.
Caraca. Basicamente eles tiveram uma conversa muito triste aqui, que tipo assim, o Raiden, ele não dá muita bola pra ela, não sei o que ela se sente triste, sozinha, e que quando eles estão juntos, ele não tá junto, ele tá tipo num canto, ela tá em outro. E o Raiden começou a tentar esclarecer, mas ele não é das melhores pessoas pra esclarecer isso, né? Enfim, eu vou ficando por aqui. Obrigado pelos todos que assistiram. Valeu, falou e até o próximo vídeo. Tchau!